Hello everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I just wanted to give you an update as to what to expect for the spring because I have a new series that is going to be dropping the second Saturday of April, and it's going to be 15 videos in a row, and it's going to be 15 days of fingerpicking. I received a lot of feedback from all of you and you want more fingerpicking tutorials and things like that, but I think what you're asking me is I have lots of fingerpicking tutorials already on my channel, but I think what you're asking me is I need a place to start. And so what I did is that I have some beginner fingerpicking patterns for you to try, and I'm going to introduce them to you also in 3/4 and in 6/8, so not only in 4/4 but other time signatures as well. That's going to lay the foundation for the first part of the series. In the second part of the series, I'm going to show you some songs that you can play within a context, and I will be going live several times during that series so that it's interactive, so that you can ask me questions. So yeah, sometimes we are able to watch a YouTube video, but it's really difficult for us to maybe understand how, well, if we have a question, you can't ask the teacher. That can be very, very difficult, and I understand that. So I wanted to go live more during that series, during some tutorial time, and just in case you had some extra questions or just some additional if you needed some additional information or clarification. So that's what I want to do. So again, 15 days in a row, 15 days of fingerpicking. I will introduce basic fingerpicking patterns to you in different time signatures as well as in 4/4. And then if you want additional practice tracks like I did for my 16 days of strumming, you are going to have to visit my Patreon page. And there you'll have all of the printouts, all of the handouts, as well as additional follow along fingerpicking tutorials, or not tutorials, but play alongs along with the metronome, to help you just practice switching between chords and not necessarily a song, because they're shorter. So it's a good training ground to really get that dexterity and the finger picking in your muscle memory. And then also it's just a great way to warm up rather than just start cold into a song. So yes, it's going to be coming the second Saturday of April. Had to think there for a second. 15 days of fingerpicking. So it's already been filmed, and most of the videos have already been edited. So can't wait to publish those and show those to you and share them with you. Except for the lives, of course, those aren't published yet. I haven't gone live yet. Now, just kind of piggybacking off of Patreon, what I'm doing is that I needed to revamp my tiers just slightly. So part of the revamping of the tiers is that some of the prices are going to be increased slightly. If you are already a Patreon patron of mine and you are already paying a certain amount, you don't have to pay more. So all of your benefits are locked in. You're grandfathered in thus far. Okay, so bronze is now going to be $5, and that is the Chord Chart database, and you have access to over 500 charts in alphabetical order. If I'm looking down to some notes right here, and it's all each by title and chart link. There's also a link to the tutorial, so it's all in alphabetical order. By ukulele, there's a tab. Guitar, there's an extra tab, all in alphabetical order. There are course materials, so if you're looking for ukulele 101 or 201, the packet for those, you'll find it there, and it's all alphabetical. Okay. You'll also, I'm bringing back the behind the scenes. So I'll give you a behind the scenes photo, or I'll even share with you how I plan my videos, my filming process, funny stories from behind the scenes, and balancing life as a mom, teacher, and a content creator, because I know a lot of us wear many hats already. And I know a lot of you are looking to be content creators or already are content creators, and you just having a fun creative outlet. Sometimes it's really nice to see what another content creator goes through behind the scenes. So that is going to be $5 bronze. It used to be $2, it's now going to be $5. Now with the silver members, you have access to all of the exclusive video content. So it has to do with lessons with the 15 days of fingerpicking if you want the additional exercises, or the videos to my mini courses such as Ukulele 101, 201, Bar Chord Bootcamp, Scales and Stretch. That's going to be $10. Oh, in addition to the extra videos, I will be going live more on Patreon. So you'll have access to live ukulele jams, hangout, Q&As, or even a technique tip or like a scale or an exercise for the month, a riff of the month to help you get out of your comfort zone. So yeah, that is going to be an additional feature that I have, and I will announce that on my Patreon page when I will be going live, and then we can jam together. And because you are a $10 member, you have access to all of the chord charts, so I'll let you know what songs we will be jamming to together, and you can use that to prepare. Personal coaching is now going to be $25 a month. So if you have a question about strumming patterns, singing, if you feel stuck and you just don't know why and you need some actual advice, this is what this is for. So you receive feedback, and if you participated in personal coaching before, you know that I try my best to give you some tips, and I actually go through some exercises to help you. And I really do listen to your videos or your audio files several times, looking for things to be able to, try to give you some practical advice to help you grow. Like, kind of like how I do with my Skype lessons. And some of my videos, they end up being, like 15, 20 minutes long, depending upon the question and the length of the question. So you really do get a lot of me because I want you to be able to grow and be able to have a good answer to your question. So some people ask me like, hey, how do you strum this song? It's really hard for me to answer that question without actually demonstrating it to you. And so that's what the personal coaching is, because then I can walk you through it well, and I feel like I'm able to answer that question to the best of my ability. Okay, because I don't want to leave you hanging. Let's see. Oh, and I also tell you what you're doing right. I know that sometimes it's really difficult when we have when we're playing, and sometimes we just feel like, am I off? Am I doing something completely out of left field? So I do tell you what you're doing right as well, to let you know that, hey, you really are on track with this. Most of the time we forget that we know more than what we think we do. Okay, so that's what personal coaching is. And then my new tier is $50, and it's chord chart request. I get lots of requests for chord charts. It can be a one-time gift and then you can cancel, or if you have a monthly membership, then you can receive a chord chart once a month of your choice. But it doesn't accumulate over time. Along with the personal coaching too, there's a blurb in my Patreon there that they don't accumulate over time. So let's say that you missed your personal coaching for the month, then you missed your personal coaching for the month. You have between the 1st and the 27th of the month to submit your question. And also with this, you have between the 1st and the 27th of the month to submit a chord chart request, because I do get a lot of those, and it does take me, takes time to make those. If you sign up between now and April 8th of 2021, you will be grandfathered into the cheaper price. So once April 9th hits, that's when the price increase is going to occur. If you choose to unsubscribe and then resubscribe, you will have to resubscribe at the new price. So you will not be grandfathered into the old price if you unsubscribe from my Patreon and then resubscribe at a later time. Okay, that is it. I hope to see you soon at the 15 Days of Fingerpicking that is going to be starting the second Saturday of April. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for your support. See you soon. Bye.